Hello to the fans, the haters, and the clout chasers alike. Today we are reviewing the Peak Designs Tech Pouch, which is a decent, if overpriced, little number. It comes in at about a 60 piece, possibly 65 piece, depending where you cop. It is widely available. You can get it at Best Buy, which ruins some of the so-called mystique factor. However, I would argue that it is a pretty nice little number for what it is. And I would argue that it's about as overpriced as the Peak Design, as the Cap 2 is. Tech pouches tend to be very overpriced. That's just the world we live in, unfortunately. The outside material is very nice. I'm not sure what exactly it is. It's not nylon. It is some kind of stickier fabric that feels almost like Dyneema, but is not. And it has the rubberized zipper, which is a nice little touch here. And another nice touch is the handles on all sides of it, so depending how it is on your bag, you can very easily grab it. As far as the outside, there is an outside you can attach a sling to it, basically make it appear as a pocketbook in my book. And there is a zipper on the outside in which you can keep possibly a checkbook. There is a cord thing that goes to the inside. Not sure what you would use that for, possibly putting an external battery or something here. I have my Crapple AirTag. But there's a pocket on the outside. And without further ado, we'll pop it open and see the inside construction. It's all gray, which is fine. Would like to see a more interesting color, but that's fine. You can see it's got 3 pockets on each side and a sort of folio pocket in the middle. And there are pen holders on the top. We've got some kind of Logitech mouse in here. If you want to take that little number to work, some gum, a wallet, you could pretty well pack it out however you please. There is plenty of room in here. I am assuming it is about 2 liters. It seems to be about equal in size to the Cap 2. There is another internal pocket here, much like the Cap 2 has. And in there I've got my USB-C adapter, I suppose, and I guess there's littler pockets in there. You could argue the internal material is not the greatest. It is stretchy, which is nice. I would argue this seam job is not going to win any awards here. Looks kind of cheap looking, kind of thrown together, if you will. But other than that, I'd say it's about equal, depending on your needs, to the Cap 2. You can see them side by side here. They're about equal in size. They're about equally overpriced. The Cap 2, some would argue, has more of a fanciness factor because you can only buy it on the website. You can't buy it at, for example, Best Buy or on Amazon or anything like that. However, I don't think anyone could sincerely argue that the Cap 2 is, quote, better than the Peak Designs. It depends on your needs. So, without further ado, I would ask you to smash that like and subscribe, and possibly pick up one of these tech pouches. If you have advice on a cheaper pouch, we would be all ears here, as tech pouches are extremely expensive for what they are, which are basically little children's lunch boxes with tech pouch organizing stuff in them.